Hey yo, how's it going everyone? Entropy here, today with another live stream. Today we're just going to be finishing up with the season, with the double VP, just trying to get my last pack from the VP rewards. So it should be 1 to 2 rank fights, and then we'll jump straight into some viewer fights. So if you're interested in playing a few games, stick around and we can do that real soon. So recently I've been playing, once I got to Legend 30, I've been chilling. Playing some decks that I've been nostalgic with, and also a little fun deck here, Genesis. I did try the 9-draw variant. Of course, this is not the complete deck, but with 9 draws, I do tend to deck out too fast. So I was trying crits and stands don't really help, since you already have multi-attack options with Chamomile, and the Melissa. So I'm definitely trying the crits instead. And yes, you know, the trigger you put on Artemis, will be might be drawn because we are playing the right chain, right? It might hurt, but in many cases, I'd rather draw into the crit than the draw, because the draws are still important. Just playing 9 draws is a bit too heavy. So the 4 crits can come in handy sometimes. Generally, the reason why we're not playing 9 draws is just simply because I don't want to deck out. So that is just the case. Yeah, okay. So I guess let's go play. Hey Peppermint Bailey, how's it going? I know it's one viewer for now. Thanks for coming over. So, all right. So obviously we don't want to keep the heal trigger. We have the ride chain, and one of the things I like about Genesis is like the ride chain's pretty good, right? Because it lets your grade 2 Soul Charge 2 extra cards, so it's on hit Soul Charge 4. And even if you miss the grade 1, the grade 2 on hit is still Soul Charge 2, which is pretty good. Hey, how's it going? A man has mental breakdown. Nice to see you around, right on time. But even if you miss the ride chain, if you ride the Melissa or if you ride the Chamomile, these cards, if you ride them, it means that they have utility later on into the game. And sometimes, even if I do have the ride chain, if I'm comfortable with other cards that give me the Soul Charge option, I will ride into the Chamomile instead, which lets me guarantee that multi-attack combo later into the mid-game and late game, which definitely does help sometimes more than randomly Soul Charge cards. So for example, right now here, I have 2 options, right? I can ride the ride chain, which is good, but I can also choose to ride Melissa. And when I make this decision, generally speaking, it's dependent on what kind of grade 3s I have in my hand. So for example, if I have the Break Ride, which already Soul Charges 1 on attack, and serves as an extra soul when you Break Ride on top of it, it means that I'm comfortable going to Melissa, because you'll have extra soul by the time you want to use your Soul Blast units. But since we don't even have a grade 3 unit yet, we still want to maintain that plus, and so having that that +1 from riding properly is good enough. It's pretty good. And so that's the case right here. We didn't hit a trigger yet. But since we're not playing 9 draw, I'm comfortable with just attacking and not calling out the Melissa, especially since we rather Soul Charge it. But here we did hit the draw trigger, which means that if we do hit one more draw trigger, we might overdraw. But again, because we're playing 5 draws, I think it's pretty comfortable. Permanent Bailey says, what are you planning on ending on this season? In terms of, I am right now at Legend 31. The reason why I'm playing ranked right now is because I just want the VP. I'm around 7,000 VP away from the next bracket. So once I get all the VPs, we will be doing viewer fights. If anyone's interested, of course. Menace Spencer right now says ride Raven and get grade 2 Artemis. This is Raven. Is this Raven? No, this is Raven. Raven? Yeah, at this point, at that point just now, I think riding the ride chain is probably the better option. Especially because our opponent is a retire clan, like a clan with strong retire options. So maintaining that card advantage is important. Fortunately, we did overdraw because we did drive check a draw and damage check a draw. What can we do? Here, this is our only grade 3 option. We need soul charge, so go for the random soul charges instead. Quantity over quality here. Here, play this. Soul charge 1. Attack with Vanguard first, because we still have 3 heals. Here, exactly heal. If we attack with Vanguard first and put the booster on the Vanguard, first of all, if our opponent hits a trigger, we need to hit the trigger to hit. Our on-hit is too valuable. Second of all, because we and our opponent's at 1 damage, we want to hit the heal trigger. We can hit the heal trigger. We still have pretty good odds. We still have 3 out of 4 heals in our deck. So attacking with the Vanguard first enables the guaranteed on-hit Soul Charge 4 and a chance to hit those heal triggers and plus more. Faraz, how's it going, Faraz? Genesis, I think, will be really good when Fortuna and the other come out. I think they'll be pretty good. I think they'll definitely be better than Genesis right now, 100%. But I don't think they'll be meta-defining yet. So that is the case. I think when Regalia support, you know, when we have what's it called? Minerva, I believe, and all the restanding shenanigans and all that stuff, you definitely get a lot more combo pieces going on. And that is when Genesis will shine. Of course, our opponent hits double heals, which does happen from time to time. Alright, so yeah, for people that jumped in, I am playing the 4 crits because 9 draws is overkill. I deck out way too much. That's the case. Peppermint Bailey, I'm ending on 1.8 million VP this season on Legend 27. That's pretty insane. How did you get to 1.8? Yo, that's a lot of grinding. Kind of just one I couldn't get to 30, but too much work. Yeah, well, we gotta pace ourselves, right? Like, all right, we don't need the draw power. Do we want the crit pressure? I mean, rather be on 11k. Okay, so Faraz says it is my connection or the video a bit lagging. Unfortunately, it does tell me that frames are dropping as well. So I'm back in the room of bad internet. What can we do? Let me see. Your opponent gets to the cross-ride Dungaree. It's been so long since I played against Dungaree. So, Dungaree Unlimited. So yeah. In terms of the deck, I don't even think you should play 10k vanillas. But it's Suisse, and we got a simp, right? So there. Ooh, that PG. But it's okay, they can search it back. Dandan's pretty good. Pretty good, Dandan. What's everyone looking forward to next set? You know, we just had the set overview. Around a week ago, we have Kagero, Aquaforce, Genesis, and Origami. Personally, I am looking forward to Kagero the most. Dauntless Drives seems pretty fun. And Dauntless Drive does segue into Nouveau Vague. So, it's definitely neat. Our opponent trying for lethal. We have that 1 PG, so... you're skipping the set? It's okay. I mean, okay, if you're not getting the set, then what are you looking forward to playing against? I mean, even though I'm not building Genesis, I think Genesis would be pretty interesting to play against. Do we want to draw into the PG or go for the win? I think our opponent... Did our opponent search for... Yeah, they added to the PG, so... Alright, let's use the Persona Blast. Peppermint Bailey, no, DDD will not... At least right now, according to JP, DDD is not a rank reward. So unfortunately, no. Oh, I should have called the booster. What am I doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. It's okay. What do we have in the soul? Alright, Shimomo. Mirakumo in a few days. That's true. That's true. Mirakumo is super fun. Suryan's, sup? How's it going, man? Like your set overview videos a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Those are generally the most popular ones. Mainly because the wiki has not been updated since, like, I don't know how long ago, like 2-3 months ago. So it's genuinely really hard to get all the information that you want. As even a global player, like even if you want to look for JP stuff, like when I try to get research on what happened in JP, I still have to jump a lot of hurdles, and I'm still missing some stuff, right? Like, for example, last set, for set 10, it was after I uploaded that video when I was told by a friend that played JP that they had clan medals, but you can only use the clan medals for the old set, old units, not from the most recent set. It's the way the game is structured is there isn't really a clear pattern, which makes it really difficult. And you know, there's no wiki page or anything that gets updated, so it's kind of hard. But I say what I know, and you know, if you play JP and you know more, then definitely help each other out, right? Yo, Prestige, how's it going, man? The man has mental breakdown, says maybe they will because ethics become rank reward before ethics reverse came out, so maybe Dauntless will come. That is true. That is fair. Dauntless might, but so far we haven't seen it yet. So at least for the next 3 months, Dauntless is not gonna be a rank reward. Is what I'll say. So Prestige says we are doing viewer fights right now. Not yet. I'm trying to get my last pack of the season with the VP, and then we're going straight into viewer fights. So that's the plan. Let's go. The internet's so poor. Hey, Lactor Factor, it's been a while. Long time no see. Suryan says, what do you think? Will Kagero DDD Dote be dominant along the line after set 12 or set 13 comes out? So I will tell you that set 12, Kagero is still doing pretty good. And then set 13, alright, Simp wins games. Alright, very good. One more. Oh, I think we can do character fights. So we can get that. So Kagero with set 13 gets Nouveau Vague and the core, and they have been performing really well. So personally, I think that DDD Dote is good investment. You will see all playsets of DDD, playset of Dote, generally in the new deck. You know, maybe not Dote, maybe Cruel Dragon instead, but DDD definitely a great investment. Nouveau Vague became a heal recycle engine. Yes, Ek, how's it going? Akuma-san this. How's it going? It's been a while. Wow. I just imagine that because I want Dauntless as rank. Yeah, I mean, me too. But I saved up for Triple Rare Kagero mats. So there's that. Hey, how's it going, Juan Mango? How's it going? Doing good? Juan Mango, I saw you hosting the Cardfight Con. That was really nice, you know. Super neat. Alright, up for some viewer fights if anyone's interested. says maybe when Dawn's reverse. Yeah, someone else said that just now. Perez says next month the Transcore Dragon will come out. Yes, that is right. Transcore Dragon will come out next month alongside the last card Revon and the Ripple stuff. So that's definitely neat. Prestige says, I honestly thought Ethics Buster became a record because they plan to release it for premium. Yo, save me for last because my phone is charging right now. Okay. Is nobody interested? If nobody is interested, we can go back to ranked fight. Faraz says, guess I will be playing Zero again. Oh, you took a break? Alright. Alright, if nobody is taker for viewer fight, then maybe we'll go back to one rank fight first. And then we will get back to viewer fights later then. Rian says, well, I'm thinking of going for Genesis clan banner because Yatagarasu and Fortuna are love. They are pretty spicy. So, yes, definitely. Is there anything people want to watch? Wait, Jillian, not Charlene? I always forget which is which. Who is who? Sorry. Ah, I see. 2 months break. I mean, that's pretty good. Well, what happened last 2 months? We just had break ride. So, oh my god, the Wi-Fi is so bad. Yeah, I think, you know, especially if you are a returning player, like set 11 is a pretty good spot to come back with. Because if you played Kagero before, if you played Aquaforce before, both decks get enough support that makes them really pretty relevant, and it doesn't record that many cards. You know, for the optimal build. Like if you want to play Revon, no, if you want to play Ripples, you can definitely do that. But that's a whole new batch of cards. But if you have some crafting material left over and only a few packs, you can still definitely upgrade your pre-existing Aquaforce stuff, upgrade your pre-existing Kagero stuff. That's definitely what I will be doing. I'm not planning to pull too many packs, but yeah. Sriyan says, I want to fight you in a friend fight with Genesis versus Genesis. We could have done that, bro. You ask and you shall receive after this rank fight. Then we can make it happen. Prestige says, Seal Dragon is quite competent deck, though I feel not as popular as DDD. I think they're honestly pretty good. And I wish I could... Like, people might think replacing grade 2s with grade 2s is... why did we miss? Replacing grade 2s with grade 2s is bad. But you also have to recognize that you can only play that many grade 2s in this game, and how important grade 2s are. In the TCG, grade 2s are pretty... whatever. Right? They're pretty whatever. 5k intercept, sure. An offensive unit, sure. Deck thinning? It's generally good for your opponent, right? If it's getting rid of their grade 2s. But in Zero, grade 2s are your one of 2 actual controllable guarding options, right? Like that's grade 2s or Sentinels, PGs. Triggers can guard for you, but they're more variable. as in you don't really get to choose when to put triggers on top, right? Of course, you know, some situations are better than others, but it's still, there is still a random element to it. It's variable. But grade 2s are good. You only play 13 grade 2s, so if you just gradually thin grade 2s, your opponent will not have enough guarding options for late game. So, you know, if you think about it that way, I think they're pretty good. Just mass retire is pretty good. And also, it's retire and then your opponent checks top 4 or something, right? You know, as you thin through the deck, what are the odds of getting, you know, a card, a grade 2 on top 4? You know, the odds will dwindle, right? So maybe at some point in the game, you'll bet counterblast 1 to retire 1 instead of counterblast 2 to retire 1. So it's definitely pretty good. Don't underestimate them. All right, so what do we do here? Faraz says, I played Aqua and OTT. Alright, OTT is not getting support, but Aqua Force definitely will. And it is definitely a great set to go back into the game. So, I'm pretty excited. I've actually been hearing quite a lot of people consider coming back. So, you know, first the HoloLive event definitely got quite a few people coming back. Quite literally lagged the servers. And definitely people starting to play the game as well. So that's neat. And then now this, set 11, comeback of Dote. A lot of people really like Dragonic Overlord, really like the end, and this is good. We had a 50% shot of returning the heal trigger. Unfortunately, it was not the shot we got, but sometimes it really is a flip of a coin, right? Marcel's Seal Dragon is quite strong too, although I haven't seen DDD Seal yet. Dauntless Drive plus Seal Dragons. I mean, DDD Dote from set 11, JP popularized playing it with blockade. And I think you honestly should have 4 blockades because you break ride DDD Dauntless Drive Dragon, your blockade can go through intercept, right? So if your opponent's at high damage, then break riding break riding with blockade might be a really good play. But right now Nouveau is better. And generally, I do think that Dote is just the more popular one simply because it is easier to pilot. And it is a main character kind of unit, right? It's really popular, so. Broke right into the Gauntlet Buster. Peppermint Bailey's asked, how many packs are you planning to save up for set 12? As many packs as I can. I want to get all the good stuff. I want to play basically all the clans from that set. I want to play Shadows, obviously. I want to play like Joker. I want to play Norokami. I want to play, what else is in that set? It's Norokami. What else is that? What else is in that set? Shorting out for a second. Nova Grapplers, yes. So there you go. Really good set. Super fun. Golds? Oh yeah, golds. Garmor, yes. I mean, unfortunately I don't have the Gan slots. And I don't have the Scrads. So I don't think I'll be playing Liberators, but pretty good support. Yeah. Good set. It's a really good set. I think it's pretty good. And then set 13 is also pretty solid. And I really like the buff they gave to Reiji, so. Alright. We got that pack, so I guess I'm ending with 1.5 million. Alright, hold up 1 second. I will change my room. I think the internet's better in the other room. and we can get to friend fights. So hold on, and whoever gets in the room first, we play. All right, first come, first serve, as usual. Oh, give me a second while we relocate. All right, let's play. Let's play. Should I be playing Genesis? Is that what you want? Oh. All right, whatever. Let's play. Oh, shadows. Let's be a bit greedy. I think the internet is slightly better in this room, but it echoes. Life is full of trade-offs. Next says, all I need is set 13 Great Nature. Yes, set 13 Great Nature is pretty solid. Especially Leopold Reverse. I really like that. It's fun. Alright, I will add you after this game. Or I will remember your account, Tyson10. So, don't worry about that. Oh, we have these pieces. But we don't have enough grade 2s. I like the Spectral Duke though. Did anyone see the Spectral Duke reveal for the TCG? Yo, brings me back. Like, great. It's so cool. It's so nice to see them back. They're doing the same old thing. They basically work as a ride chain. Oh, so nice. So nice. Spectral Duke also gets that 12+1 if you get the ride chain. So it's a 13k on Axel. I don't know how big that 1k is gonna play, but it's nice. It's nice that way. Yeah, it's pretty cool. V-Series Duke was basically copy and paste from OG Duke. I bet you they had a good time, you know? They're like, yo, people like old stuff. What if we just copy and paste it? Bro, let's get paid for this. Oh, hey, Magikara. Don't know if you should be watching if we're playing, but you're open to look at my hand, you know? If you're into that kind of thing. Gives me an excuse if I lose, you know? It's like, oh yeah, he was in chat. No, I won't do that. We play fair. We play fair here. Alright, we're gonna play a tad bit more aggressive here. Opponent showed a heal. So at most 3 heals left, and our hand is full of grade 3s. It's gonna be a bad time later on, so might as well go punch face fast here. And taking advantage of that, our opponent's rearguard is Blaster Dark Spirit, so it's pingable. It's great. Hey, Julio, how's it going? Good to see you around. And Duke being a mix of Force and Axel is a nice throwback. Definitely. All right. Why are we playing Blaster Javelin here? Why are we playing? No, don't know if you're still in chat, but I do not recommend that. 6k rear guard, discarding a grade 3 to filter for a grade 3 might be good in TCG, but we don't filter for triggers here. From Jailer, playing all the Ren Dragons. I like that. I like that. More about choosing your favorite units than meta deck, which I like. X says, I don't like it when V cards copy old effects. Why not? I mean, it's nostalgic. You know we're gonna throw money at them because of that. So Sharon says, I guess the players who use gacha tickets for set 9, set 12 is definitely a good investment. I agree. They can get a lot of support for their clans and can get their hands on Revengers and like Joker. Definitely. Though I will say, yeah. In terms of so far, based on JP, set 9 and set 12 is highest investment value because Eradicators and Revengers will be top dog for a long while. And then we will also be seeing some Link Joker moving into the future, definitely. And most of the cards are like from one set. Like you don't even need the Eradicators in set 12 for set 9. Like set 9 is basically the same thing except like 1 or 2 card differences. So favorite card of all time, Phantom Blaster Dragon. Favorite card of all time. It's a bad card, but it's my favorite. Manus Mental Breakdown says, I wish Link Joker wasn't B. Yeah, I mean, they have multi-attacks, right? Big boy, that... Oh my god. Why did that happen? Playing the Moonlight Witch of Vaha. Carmelass 2, draw 1. Playing Phantom Blaster Dragon, Overlord, Chrome Jailer, Spectral Duke. Playing Gigantic Destroyer. Interesting deck, I'd say. Fire back in the days, definitely. And the V-Series one was definitely done right. And they looked back and were like, you know, sack 3 for a +10 +1 crit. Seems pretty bad. But definitely, as a kid, you know, card effects was one thing. It's all about looking cool and having cool units, right? So that's the one Spectral Duke. Remember Bailey, set 14 feels like a power creepy set, but Game Studio has done a decent job for making sets not too power creepy, so I don't know. I think set... Okay, the power distribution is a bit awkward here for our opponent, but set 14 feels a bit power creepy. I feel like the biggest star of the set is Kagero for me. I feel like set 15 could be even more power creepy, depending on what they do with Dimension. I think it'd be a bit crazy. Does Tail Unicorn for a reason, right? Like, it's for a good reason. Gina says, when will our Lady Minerva make her appearance in Zero? I can't wait for her, I just need her. She came into the game a bit later, right? Into the TCG as well. So, maybe just a little bit more of a wait, but, oh, let's get the PG. We have 2 Shovel Mounts, so that's nice. The +5s let you push those grade 1s up to attack by themselves, leaving you boosters, so whatever you call it from the soul can actually hit numbers. Let's do this one first. Hey, how's it going, Wednesday? toss this in the soul, because you can still use the skill. Alright, we gotta move fast. One thing I just noticed was that you can click manual soul blasting off in the settings. So if you aren't playing Genesis or a soul based deck, you can definitely still turn that off. And yeah, we put that. Alright, we still gotta heal. Heal! Breaker Arrow was a major power creep moment. Yeah, with the plus 10, right? Like before, remember previous metas when that extra 2k was so pivotal? Now that extra 10k, you know, hits over that 13k base, and it's not a big problem anymore. Alright, good game, Magikura. Interesting deck, but I love the Ren rep. So there's that. And GG, good game. And if you do, all right, we're gonna close the room. We're gonna open a new room. And if you do end up, you know, if you're in chat, let me know what you want to play. You know, if you want to play, you know, casually, if you want to play like hardcore, like Entropy, go play Eradicators because you're brain dead. I will do that. Whatever you say. As long as I have a decent deck for it, you know, I'll play it. Like if you ask me to play Mega Colony, I will Kogeki you. Okay. Surian says that little wait might not happen for 3 to 4 months. Crying in the corner. For global, it might be definitely more than 3 months. It will be definitely more than 3 months. But for JP, it might be a shorter wait. So. Hey, how's it going, Zile? Nice to see you around. Magikura. I had the Morikawa hand. Well, it happens, right? Like it happens. I would suggest, you know, maybe trying some Bapt cards. Definitely could help you generate some card advantage. And try to play more. You choose to play more playsets instead of individual units, and that way your deck will be more consistent that way. I definitely do think that. I do really like the Ren rep. I love all the dragons. Obviously I'm biased towards Phantom Blaster Dragon, but yeah. Tyson, you said you wanted to play Genesis, so here we go. Where's this at 9 Genesis? You should be playing 4 Himiko, 4 Shovel Bells. I'm one off, and they're so important though. They're really too important to miss out on, and you will still probably be seeing them in play later on. So, ooh, goddesses have entered the fray. I like that. Now, that's a good hand. The animations, or else you'll genuinely run out of time.